Picture it, 37 BC. Emperor Shennong pauses his journey, resting as a crisp, wild harvested leaf drifts down, infusing beautifully into his simmering pot of pure spring water. That accidental, sun-drenched infusion birthed a legend. Every artisanal cup poured today, from delicate hand-rolled greens to robust fire-roasted blacks, originates from one vibrant evergreen, Camellia sinensis. Rooted in crisp, high-altitude air and rich, acidic earth, this botanical miracle has been artfully transformed over millennia. What began as a heavily bitter botanical broth evolved into the most consumed beverage in the world, second only to water. Welcome to the ultimate tasting menu of tea. Imagine a brew so exquisite it literally toppled an empire. Emperor Huizong of the Song dynasty was so captivated by velvet-soft silver needle white tea that he famously ignored his collapsing realm. While early foragers simply boiled whatever coarse leaves they could find, imperial cravings demanded liquid luxury. Farmers were forced to hand-select only the plumpest, unopened spring buds, packed with crisp antioxidants, prioritizing delicate flavor over medicinal bitterness. White tea is nature's purest expression, undergoing a mere 0 to 10% oxidation. The freshly plucked harvest is gently sun-kissed in a meticulous, slow-crafted withering process. Then comes the elusive yellow tea, which takes those same pristine buds and introduces a highly specialized sweltering technique. Artisans lovingly wrap the harvest in damp cloths, allowing the leaves to gently micro-ferment. This careful coaxing yields a golden, butter-smooth nectar with a sweet, toasted complexity that dances on the palate. Let's travel back to the 12th century. The Japanese Buddhist monk Eisai has just returned from China, his robes hiding precious seeds that will forever marry freshly steeped green tea with Zen culture. In his famous text, the Kisa Yojoki, Eisai didn't just write about tea, he elevated it. But how do we get that vibrant, garden-fresh flavor? The secret is a strict 0% oxidation. To lock in that pure, newly sprouted essence, the tender leaves must be rapidly fixed. In China, they are flash-seared in sizzling 300-degree woks. Over in Japan, they are gently bathed in 100-degree deep steam, halting any browning in its tracks. During the Song dynasty, tea was ground by heavy granite wheels into a fine powder and whisked into a froth, a tradition Japanese monks preserved as matcha. It wouldn't be until centuries later that the loose-leaf green tea steeping methods we know today truly took hold. Step into the mist-shrouded Wuji Mountains, where the legendary Qing dynasty emperor Qianlong once demanded only the most exquisite cliff-grown leaves for his royal tribute. Here lies the birth of Oolong, the absolute pinnacle of tea engineering. Think of this as the artisan's canvas, where master craftsmen meticulously coax leaves through a precise 15 to 85% partial oxidation. Watch as the robust leaves are vigorously tumbled in handcrafted bamboo drum rollers, intentionally bruising out their rugged essence. Then they are painstakingly slow-roasted over smoldering sweet lychee wood charcoal. This evolutionary leap changed tea forever. We discovered how to halt the natural wilting process exactly at the halfway mark. It is a miraculous feat that mutates a crisp, raw, vegetal bite into a lush, full-bodied masterpiece, bursting with deeply layered floral notes and a warm, toasted caramel finish. You do not just steep oolong, you savor a handcrafted slice of history. Imagine a beverage so robust, so captivatingly rich, it seduced the English high court and crossed oceans. When Catherine of Braganza arrived in London, she brought with her the ultimate artisan-crafted survivalist, black tea. By pushing the fresh, sun-wilted leaf to 100% total oxidation, tea makers unlocked a deeply caramelized mahogany infusion that could endure grueling multi-year sea voyages without losing its handcrafted charm. This biological marvel birthed a colossal global commodity. Today, this rich brew offers two distinct experiences. First, the everyday crushed, torn, and curled leaves, yielding a quick, bold, and brilliantly brisk steep perfect for a morning spark. Then there is the highly coveted, hand-rolled orthodox leaf, like the legendary Darjeeling, protected by strict geographical indications. These premium high-altitude leaves deliver a delicate muscatel finish that dances on the palate. Fully oxidized and perfectly preserved, black tea remains the world's most irresistible, globe-trotting staple. Imagine a tea born not in a polite parlor, but on the treacherous cliff sides of the ancient Tea Horse Road. Merchants of Kublai Khan's vast Mongol empire relied on this rugged handcrafted survival brew, trading stout mountain horses for dense, sun-withered tea bricks. But what began strictly as an ingenious, space-saving packing method for weary pack mules slowly blossomed into the beverage world's most coveted vintage, Pu-erh. The secret ingredient is microbial post-fermentation. Batches of heritage leaves are expertly forged beneath massive, 20-kilogram traditional stone presses, then left to naturally age in carefully climate-controlled cellars. Naturally occurring microbes and beneficial fungi slowly ferment the tea leaves over years or even decades, transforming this humble provision into a deep, rich, and earthy elixir. It is a beautifully ironic evolution, turning a dirt-dusted traveler's necessity into a highly sought-after luxury vintage that pours like robust liquid mahogany. In 1908, New York merchant Thomas Sullivan accidentally reinvented our morning ritual, mailing out exquisite hand-plucked samples nestled in delicate silken pouches. Today, we've engineered that beautiful accident into a perfectly calibrated marvel. Picture exactly 2 grams of deeply robust brew dust and aromatic fannings, housed in ultra-porous paper filters, designed to deliver a mesmerizing 100% flavor extraction in just 2 minutes at a rolling 95 degrees. Here is the truly breathtaking finale. Whether slowly steeping Emperor Shenong's wild-foraged leaves or enjoying today's automated convenience, every single vibrant drop still flows from the exact same ancient, sun-kissed Camellia sinensis plant.